against the Hello, I'm Anoosh with the topic of the threatful letter in hands of the Prime Minister of Pakistan. It is the wise decision of the Prime Minister that he disclosed the threat by the forces to the nation of Pakistan. The experienced politicians joined shoulder to shoulder against the one Democratic Party, Tehreek-e-Insaf, which means they are agree with the threat and dishonesty of the state. Their politics is for the foreign forces, not for the people of this land. The name of the PTI is glorious and shining for the future and the present. But the shine of the previous politics and politicians is under dark. The decision of absolute no to wars is the decision for peace and justice and progress of Asian people. And being a good friend, Joe Biden should appreciate the peaceful thought of Pakistani leadership. It doesn't mean that the Prime Minister is a matter of one person, but he is the spokesman of 22 billion people of Pakistan. And to threat the Prime Minister means to threat the 22 billion nationalists of the land. The people of Asia must understand that the war is so dangerous and its technology is so uncontrollable that nothing is benefit but loss, loss, loss and loss. That is the basic point of the absolute no. Pakistan did not deny the friendship of America, but it doesn't mean that friendship means to obey the policies of bloodshed of innocent people The policies of loss of nations and peace and justice and resources. It is barbarian threat. It is injustice with the rights of the weaker states. Pakistan has been obeying the American leadership since 1947. So it is the point that so long friendship is so weak that it can break and it can arouse enmity only for one no. And absolute no means no to bloodshed, no to injustice, no to irrespect of the sovereign states. So what is wrong in this absolute no? The world is so close that the societies can differentiate between friendship and enmity, loss and benefits, good characters and bad characters. So why should Pakistan face the enmity of its own people, its own region, its own continent? Being an advanced nation, it was the duty of American wisdom to uplift the education, health, institutions, democracy of state of Pakistan. But the behavior of the strong nations is still to dominate the weakers, to destroy the weakers only for the occupation on their resources and their wealth. The people of Pakistan has been hungry for the last 70 years, has been suffering from illiteracy since 1947, has been suffering the instability and undemocratic powers since 1947. The sectors of Pakistani politics and religion and societies are so deprived of peace and progress and butter and bread and shelters. So, what is benefit of the people of Pakistan? Is the weaker states for slavery, for irrespect, for instability, for wars, for licking their feet? It is against human rights. It is against the peaceful thought. So if the letter is really written by American forces, then it is very bad for the future of United Nations and their relations in the Asian countries. It is the time to uplift the people of Asia. It is the time to rearrange the societies. It is time to redefine the resources for common people. The loans taken by Pakistan has never been beneficial for nation, but these loans are found still in the accounts of the unfaithful politicians and statesmen. They are richer than rich. They are stronger than strong. They are enemy than enemy. So what is the observation of the high forces? The Prime Minister of Pakistan is trying to survive with other nations of the world. The Pakistani people want peace and justice and respectful jobs, respectful living standards, respectful health, respectful politics. So, shouldn't the good friend appreciate such thoughts, such personalities? It is very dark aspect of the politicians of Pakistan that all the parties are gathering against one democratic party. Are they innocent? Are they not corrupt? Are they not lawbreakers? Are they not disloyal with this nation? So, why America supports such personalities in states while the foreign policies of the high forces assure the states to support their economy, to support their education, to support their rights? But I think Pakistani people are still deprived of the justice, the rights, the freedom, the politics, the resources. Each and everything is occupied by the 0.001% population of these states. Does the American president have such richness, such protocol, such big farmhouse, living sites, bank balances? What is the intellectual property in the mind of such people? How they can get so high resources, so high respect, so high power, so high domination, so high politics, while the doctors, the professors, the educated people, the scholars, the poor sectors, the minorities are suffering from injustice. So I think the European nations should try to be polite with the environment of subcontinent. They should invest their resources, their wealth to create jobs, to create institutions, to support economy, to support the peace and progress of the region. Pakistan is not the part of any force that believes in bloodshed, that believes in destruction of the states, that believe in the wrong politics. Pakistan wants to do for good politics, wants to do to create good friendship, wants to do create peace and progress in the region. And CPAC is the gift by friends. So America should also gift something to this nation, to this country, state, and the friendship will be so appreciating and peaceful and better for the other nations. Pakistan Zindabad.